Grand Lake Health System proudly presents an NKTelco Sports production of high school varsity girls soccer action. We are here at Anna High School where the BOTKINS Trojans take on the Anna Rockets. Tonight's game is sponsored by
Number 24, Emma Pax.
American Trim, First National Bank,
21, Carmen Huger.
Keyhole Pizza,
BOTKINS is coached by
Winners Meats,
assisted by Paige.
NKTelco, Frost Roofing,
Lady Rockets of Anna High School.
Hometown Opportunity,
Number 18, Mackenzie
Minster
Rowan.
Bank,
Number
Fly
7,
Gem,
Cleveland Rowland.
Precision Strip,
11, Amber Stewart.
Schwederman Pharmacies,
Number 21,
and
Brittany
New Knoxville Supply.
Number 25,
Welcome to Anna High School here. Thank you for joining us here for this Thursday night WOSL soccer battle between the 8-0 Anna Rockets and the 1-6 BOTKINS Trojans. I'm Brandon Coburn along with Matt Everidge. And Matt, we've got a good WOSL battle on hand tonight.
Yeah, we got two teams 5.5 miles apart in distance, but yet totally different ends of the spectrum as far as it goes for the season. Anna coming in 8-0, undefeated, 61 goals by 13 different players, just all around very well squared team. BOTKINS on the flip side, coming in 1-6 on the season, looking for that one big game that might turn that season around. This could be it.
Yeah, and Anna moves up to Division II this year, so a little bit different on the playoff spectrum for them as they were in Division III last year.
Absolutely, they fell out in the state championship game last year, and that's their last loss. So we'll see if they can't continue their winning ways and make it back there.
All right, we're going to head to commercial break, come back with the opening kickoff. You're watching girls high school soccer on NKTelco Sports.
At Grand Lake Health, we offer urgent care services within Joint Township District Memorial Hospital. Upon arrival, each patient is greeted and healthcare professionals assess the level of care required. Urgent care services extend your access to quality health care, complete for non-life-threatening problems. Our state-of-the-art facility and host of diagnostic and treatment options allow you to receive the treatment you deserve in a timely and courteous way. Grand Lake Health Systems, the highest quality health care for you and your family.
American Trim's story started in 1951, and our long family legacy continues today. We are a third-generation family-owned business with locations in Sydney and Walpock, and we're hiring for manufacturing positions on first, second, and third shifts. Part-time and full-time positions are available for entry-level and skilled individuals. Please apply at www.amtrim.com or in person. American Trim is a proud sponsor of high school sports and our communities. Come be part of our story.
At CAPT, we use Hometown Opportunity to make sure that when we have a position open within the facility, it gets put on the website.
We've really been excited to see how that has grown so much over the last several years.
If anyone is looking for a job, it's the best place to go.
We really want to do whatever we can to get folks that are from this community back to this area.
I would recommend any manufacturing company that they take a look at it. It's a very good benefit for companies at no cost.
My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Facebook page.
Well, welcome back to Anna High School for this matchup between BOTKINS and Anna. And Matt, what are tonight's keys to the game here for both BOTKINS and Anna?
All right, we'll start with the BOTKINS Trojans. Keys to their victory tonight is going to be they need to slow down Anna. Anna's a fast starting team. Like I said, they scored 61 goals already this year. And their time of possession, they need to keep the ball on the offensive side and down on the Anna side as much as they possibly can tonight. On the flip side, for Anna, it's going to be goalie play. Their goalkeeper already has the state record for the most shutouts ever in high school soccer. And then on the flip side, Taylor Knoll. She is the state leading goal scorer for a career in high school as well. So two state record holders, one on offense, one on defense for Anna.
And tonight's starting lineups here sponsored by American Trim as BOTKINS will start.
Got a nice sun coming right through the window here, so this should be interesting.
And as you read Botkins starters on your screen as we get going, Chloe Rogers, Sydney Meyer, Sydney Steinke, Ellie Steinke, Aaliyah Johnson, Madison Gerster, Kennedy Dosek, Avery Thorpe, Emma Pax, Boston Paul, and Carmen Huker, your starting lineup for Coach Caitlin Lane tonight. And on the flip side for Anna, Brianna Ellis, Elena Roby, sorry, that is not the correct, that is not Anna's starting lineup. And we are back here in coverage. Anna controlling it at midfield.
And I'm not for sure if today, midway point, they may be taking a hydration break. That's what's been going on for any game above 80 degrees in high school sports. But other than that, that's about the only timeout we'll see during this half.
Yeah, 2 40-minute halves here. Here as Botkins controls it. At midfield.
Anna just playing slow and methodical.
Head number 14, Knoll, over to number 3, Taylor Kaufman.
Nice center.
Back over, and a nice opportunity there for Amber Stewart in the box. Just missed the chest hit, and it's wide to be a goal kick for Botkins.
You're going to give a corner. I'm not quite sure how they're calling that. I thought it was an offsides call to begin with, but so first corner for Anna.
The opportunity will go out and it'll be a goal kick for the Botkins Trojans. That was number 99, Bree Tribert with the corner attempt.
Saying the longer we go in the game and if the score stays tied 0-0, that's going to be to the benefit of Botkins. The longer they can keep this close, the more momentum they're going to get.
Yeah, for sure they come in with the underdogs. Anna coming over here undefeated, untied. They did win a big WOSL matchup last week against Lehman, 2-0.
Soccer is a game of spurts. We've seen 2 goals scored in 1 minute in the last game that was called over in New Knoxville, so they can score quick.
It's worked up ahead by the Rockets there in the box. Attempt missed just wide by number 10, Tanner Spangler. The Rockets regain momentum there, and Botkins just going to clear it out there.
Yeah, Meyer just kicks it out of the side on the throw line. Tossing in is going to be Woodruff.
All right,
correction on that Spangler.
Into the box, it's Knoll. Over attempt by Taylor Kaufman, just a little wide. And we're still tied up here, nothing on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 3 minutes in the ball game.
It's the first kick at the goal. Went way over the crossbar. As you watch, you can see Botkins are just taking their time getting the ball in. Nothing exciting. No need to rush.
Sydney Meyer puts it in the clear. And it's going to go long. It's going to be a throw-in for Anna at midfield.
That was misplayed by Rogers. She could have been in the clear behind the defense there. She would have just followed the ball.
There's Ella Dosek. Looking up ahead to Lauren Walters. And back to Dosek. Anna pushing upfield. The ball's been on their field the majority of this start of the game. And Anna looking to work the ball in the box. They're going to call offsides there. I think that was on Kaufman. It'll go the way of the Trojans here.
First foul on Anna. Looked like she was behind the ball, but sent it to center. Call called.
And yet again, Anna taking their dear sweet time getting the ball in. Botkins taking their time getting the ball in. Let's see if the Trojans can control it. Yet again, it's controlled by the Rockets.
Anna with just nice spacing and touch passing.
Communication up there. They work it into the box. The cross is saved by goalie Emma Pax.
Another try for a cross. Nobody there to receive the ball.
That's Michaela Ambos that tried to find a Rocket running where they could kick it forward, but saved by Pax, and Now the Trojans working it up past midfield. And Anna's just been taken away like candy from a baby here. So far it's up ahead to Taylor Knoll. She's up in the box, she makes a move. And ball's fired, no good. It is saved there. That was number 10, Tanner Spangler.
You're going to say Spangler's name a lot. She is all over that ball. That was a great save by the goalie, Emma Pax. I mean, you're at the point now, if you're Botkins, you just want to kick the ball down towards Anna just to give them a longer field to bring it back to take more time off.
Yeah, both teams trying to really space each other out here so that they can win favorable matchups. Ahead up to Tribbert. Ahead. Tribbert will recontrol it for the Rockets. Work it out ahead to Ambos. And
Botkins clears again. Just nice touch passing.
Very good fundamental soccer here so far from Anna. Haven't been able to get a goal yet in these first 6.5 minutes, even though they've had, they just recently had a good look on the goal, but it was a nice save by Botkins.
There's not too many high schools you'll watch around here that they'll actually send it back and reset it up. And Anna's doing that. That's going to be a good kick and goal. Number 3, Kaufman.
And Kaufman kind of just took a shot on goal there, and as we see on our Winter Quality Meets replay there, I'm sorry, and it's hit into the right corner of the crossbar, and Anna strikes first blood here on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
So Kaufman with the first goal 6 minutes in. Like we said, 13 players have scored the 61 goals for Anna, so basically, if you're everybody but the goalkeeper that touches the field, you're scoring for this team.
And Botkins loses control there. Right away, it'll be an Anna throw-in. And the Rockets working it up ahead. It's taken over by the Trojans. It's taken over by number 4, Sydney Steinke. And it'll be a throw-in for the Trojans. It says 1-0 here, Anna.
And still yet to get it across midfield.
It's on a goal by Taylor Kaufman. And Anna looking to improve to 9-0-0. Undefeated, untied this year. Taylor Knoll working it up ahead.
Tapped out. Just good hustle, and that's going to be a corner kick.
Actually, a goal kick, yep.
If they're going to give it a goal kick. That looked like a corner kick to me. It looked like it came off the Botkins player.
It looked actually the other way to me. It was a nice play by number 8, Aaliyah Johnson, to kick it off the Anna ball handler's leg to force that goal kick. So yet again, Botkins in a similar position they've been in a majority of this game.
Nice job stepping in front of it's Anna. Slow it down, look to go to center.
Knoll, a good shot on goal, but a nice save there by Emma Pax.
Pax with her second save so far, she's given up 1. Gonna be a kick deep. Ball sent around, Anna picks it back up. Well, we've called a couple games together so far, and this is about the nicest passing we've seen, boys or girls.
Yeah, that is true, and it's really good, the fundamentals.
It's like no wasted energy, just send it to where people aren't.
And the Rockets working it around. Just gonna work it out to the perimeter. Try to break down that Botkins defense.
And I got away with a push, but it's still going to be a throw in for Botkins.
31 minutes remaining here in this first half. Throw in for Botkins. They just throw it out of bounds. It's going to go the way of Anna.
I mean, I feel like they're getting ready to pull their goalkeeper. She's 20 yards off of the net. Looks a little bored out there.
And we'll see.
If Anna can't just keep pushing and pushing and pushing.
We'll see an Anna throw in.
Nice deep throw in. Anna again tapping it around the perimeter, brings it all the way back.
Anna working it up ahead. That is number 21, Bree Collier, up ahead to Ella Dosak. Up to Knoll. Rock's just trying to slowly break it in. Ambo's tried for the cross there for number 18, Mackenzie Littlefield, but just goes wide. And it'll be another goal kick for BOTKINS.
See if they can't get it across midfield. They just need to slow it down and just do what Anna's doing, methodically take it down the field.
And knuckleball went past, but it's recovered by Anna.
Their backline defense is just not letting anything through.
Yeah, and they're forcing 3 people up. They're 3 defenders up to kind of shrink their half of the field. Ella Dosak will work it up ahead to Littlefield. Up ahead to Taylor Knoll. She's in the box. She's going to get a good look on goal if she can get around the defender, but they'll kick it out to Littlefield. Looked up ahead, and it's cleared by BOTKINS, but yet again recontrolled by the Rocket defense.
And it just slowly taps it back into play. Down to 28 minutes left in the half. And of winning 1-0 if you're just joining us on the Think First scoreboard.
And
this could be trouble.
Yeah, working up ahead in the box there and stopping them. And it'll be another goal kick yet again for BOTKINS.
So BOTKINS doing a good job of covering the back line. You know, they're not giving up any or very many corners. They've only given up 1 corner. But as far as kicks on goals or shots at goals, they have got to get something going in there. You got to get something out of the repertoire here to make that happen.
This is a very veteran Anna team too, according to Coach Mike Nolly. So they have 14 returning starters from last year. So they're big 8-0-0. They did have a big win over Lehman last week, 2-0, for big 3 points in Western Ohio Soccer League play.
Yeah, 10 seniors on the team this year, and his 2 big ones, his goalkeeper and his leading scorer, both graduating this year. So this is the year for Anna to do something if they're going to do it.
It's a lot more to ask too when you're going up to Division II. The competition only gets stiffer. They did make it to the regionals last year, falling to eventual state champion Cincinnati Country Day.
And that is their last loss, so at least for around here for soccer, they're the team to come through.
And this will work it up ahead to number 7, Kipling Rowan. And go out of play by the BOTKINS defense, and the Rockets will throw it in.
There's some fight coming out of BOTKINS number 6. Kinley Top battling to get it out of there.
BOTKINS going to work up ahead. The cross from Kaufman broken up by the BOTKINS defense, but yet again, Anna comes to recontrol it. Anna defensive line has been able to get them 50-50 balls.
You know, Romanowski was open and they just missed her.
He worked in the box, the header no good, and it's cleared by BOTKINS for what should be an Anna corner here.
So second corner for Anna.
And
going to be kicked in play by Tribbett.
It'll be worked along on that set piece. BOTKINS will work it back in the box, get broken up. And it'll go the way of the Trojans here. Let's see if the Trojans can work it up the field on their side. Anna's been controlling it these first 14 minutes.
I don't think there's much the coach can say about his defensive play. They've not given up anything. Just standing their ground.
Sydney Meyer will kick it back in for the Trojans. And it's controlled yet again by the Rockets. It's ambush. She slips in. Now Botkins getting something upfield. They finally get past on Anna's side of the field. Now Botkins trying to get a little offense going. But it only lasts for a brief moment. Recontrolled by Marissa Edwards. And there's a, there should be a foul there on number 5, Ellie Steinke.
Yeah, they're going to call a foul on her. That'd be a tackle.
And
so going to get a free kick. If I was Botkins, I would definitely get a wall built here. I wouldn't give her a free shot at it. And they are. She went for it. It's a little high. So Dosick unable to score on the kick at goal.
And yet again, another goal kick. Seems like that's been Sydney Meyer's jobs kicking back in play, but they've only been able to work it on their side of the field once, and that was for maybe 5 seconds over there. So Anna controlling time of possession.
In the defense of Botkins, they finally got it on the other side of the field, and then whistles, you could hear it from the football field, and everybody just stopped. I thought it came from this field too.
A sec over to Kaufman. Kaufman looking at the goal, and it's saved by Pax, and she'll fall on it. She had her hands out. Kind of looked like she closed her eyes there for a moment, but it hit off her thigh. And
Kaufman scoring in the 6th minute. Another nice look at the goal there. And it kicks it right back into play.
It's worked off. The Trojans controlling it. That's number 4, Sydney Steinke. Steinke running after it. But it's recontrolled by the Rockets and Chloe Bauman.
Nice job of picking it up right there off of the side by Tribbett.
Right up ahead, Ambos. 1-0 here, nearly 17 minutes into this ball game. Here on WOSL Action, I'm Brandon Coverman along with Matt Everidge. And this, what is rather warm Thursday night here in Anna.
Another kick right over top of the crossbar. Give another goal kick for Botkins.
And I was here last Friday for Anna's football game. I'll be here again next Friday for another Anna football game too when they play Marion Local.
That should be a really good game.
That should be a very good game. Probably the presumptive 2 preseason favorites in the MAC. The Rocket Boys team sit 3-0, and the Marion Local Flyers sit 2-1. Pending Anna's got St. Henry and Marion's got Delphus St. John's, both teams favored in their respective games tomorrow. So it should be probably definitely the game of the week in the area next week. At Carmen Huker, we're going to have a head for the Trojans. It's recontrolled by Ella Dosek.
Anna's been attacking from the left side. We'll see if they come back in again. Nice job of bending the ball around a player.
And we'll kick it out to Tribbett. Look it back out to Dosek. Anna resetting their attack. And goalie Savannah Hostetler, you just look at her down there. She's just kind of bored, it looks like.
It definitely looks like she is not enjoying herself.
And Bree Collier with a shot on goal. It's saved by Emma Pax, just right at her. There's been a couple good looks for Anna in this first 18.5 minutes. Just a couple of them right. Emma Pax, the goalie.
Yeah, Pax doing a good job keeping her hands up in front of her.
Rockets will recontrol the battle at midfield. It'll go up to Bauman. She'll try to work it in the box. Botkins just going to look to clear it.
I mean, when I see a team doing that where they're just automatically kicking it out of the side, they're kind of mentally defeated at that point. You really need to be more offensive, especially when you're playing someone like Anna, and that's just off the crossbar.
Pax didn't even have time to jump. She thought that ball was going to come directly down to her. It was a nice shot by Chloe Bauman. Another shot by Ella Dosek goes wide. It just hit off the crossbar, and Unfortunately for the Rockets, it just dinged out.
So far, there's been 6 kicks on goals and 4 additional kicks at goal.
And they're going to call one of those mandatory hydration breaks, I think, here. So we're going to head to commercial break here. You're watching girls varsity soccer here on NKTelco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Back here at Anna High School here after the hydration break, halfway through the first half, on our Grand Lake Health production of NKTelco Sports, where the Anna Rockets lead 1-0 over the Botkins Trojans, the difference being a Taylor Kaufman goal in the 6th minute. Anna have been controlling the ball most of the game, Matt, but goalkeeper Emma Pax has done a pretty solid job for Botkins.
Yeah, she's had a total of 10 kicks at her. She saved 6 of them. The other 4 were around the goal but not on it. And she's only given up the 1, so kind of hard to complain about that.
Ball pushed in by the Trojans. It's worked up ahead. Battle. Carmen Huker trying to get around Ella Dosek. I think it's just wearing. Botkins has just been playing defense basically this whole game. And Bauman getting around. She'll have another good look at the goal. It's on the cross. It's broken up by Botkins. Recontrolled up there by Collier. Kicked out. And the battle will be won by Anna.
I think the thing I like most about Anna right now is the fact that if it doesn't go right, they bring it all the way back, reset it up, and they come right back again.
Yeah, very good team-oriented soccer for sure on the part of Coach Knoll's squad. And Ambos working it in the box. She'll get a good look at the goal, trying on the cross. It's broken up by Botkins.
Good job recovering the rebound. Sent back over to the edge.
Goes out there, and it'll be another goal kick for Botkins. So
no lack of effort by Anna trying to get that ball back in control. That was Carissa Edwards running it down. What another kick for Botkins to clear. It may be a little different when they end up changing sides at the half. The wind's actually, they're kicking into the wind on these, so they should get more distance on the defensive kicks, but that was kicked straight out of bounds. Anna back on the offensive side.
And yeah, Anna, let's just see if they just keep working it up ahead, like get good looks on the goal. They did have that one shot by Bauman there just not too long ago that dinged off the post and went out. And it was about as clear and good a shot as she could have. It's just some unfortunate luck on her part. And it'll be Bauman again. She'll work it in the box. She'll look for the cross, and it will go long. Another goal kick. And the beat goes on. They just keep trying. They keep pushing at it. Anna will eventually get the goal, you think. Been getting good looks, just haven't been able to get them to fall.
Well, my father told me at a young age, you never make anything that you don't attempt. So if you don't take the shot, you're never going to make it. Anna definitely not lacking the attempts.
Yeah, they've had that one ding off the post. A few just hit right at the goalie, so some unfortunate luck there for the Rockets.
Another ball kicked straight out of bounds, and Anna's trying to come fast.
Trying to work it up to Knoll, but it will be controlled by Botkins. It'll be hit off Anna, and it will be a goal kick, or sorry, a throw-in for Botkins.
Yeah, ball coming off Stewart.
And immediately, yet again, the Rockets control it up ahead to Ambos. And
I dare to say, out of 22 minutes of play, Anna's been touching the ball about 18 of it.
I would say. Yeah. And most of those have been Botkins goal kicks that they've been just kicking out on Rocket attempts. It's worked up ahead, and it'll be out of play. It'll be a Rocket throw-in for Ambrose. They'll throw it into Dosek up at the box, and kick attempt is controlled by Botkins. Taken away back by Ambrose. She makes a move, goes into the box, shot on goal, just wide. And just trying to make something there, but
definitely push and push and push and push. Now up to 12 kicks at the goal to none for Botkins.
16.5 minutes remaining in the first half. A 6-minute Taylor Kaufman goal makes the difference here on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard here on this NKTelco Sports production presented to you by Grand Lake Health. And it's worked up the head there by Spangler. She's in the box. She'll get a good look on goal, but deflected by Botkins, and it rolls in the hands of Emma Pax.
Nice job again by Pax, just getting it cleared, doing her job. I mean, even if you're a Botkins team here, and if you keep this game respectable like they are doing now, I mean, they're playing good defense when it's close to the net. That can be motivation. If you can play this good of a team that hard, you can do that. You can win games against less stiff competition.
And a throw in for Anna will be controlled by Carmen Huker. Up ahead to Taylor Knoll, taken back by the Trojans, but right back into the hands of the Rockets.
Again, Anna setting it up, sends it back over. Good job of Botkins just stepping in front, slowing it down.
And Littlefield just kind of kicking it up there for an attempt. Go wide. And Sydney Meyer yet again will kick it back in for the Trojans.
Just under 15 minutes left in the half. If you're just joining us, score 1-0, Anna leading the Botkins Lady Trojans.
Control there, Littlefield back up to Botkins. Botkins will get on their side of the field. That's controlled by Anna. And Turbot will work it up ahead to Dosek at midfield. Dosek will dribble and pass it up ahead.
Yeah, Dosek just has that extra gear.
And it's worked up ahead here for Taylor Knoll, and it's off the crossbar. Talked about her 117 goals for her coming into this game, an OHSA state record. Nearly had 118 there. As you'll see here on our Winter Quality Meets replay here, Matt.
You can see her just coming right down the center. Spins around one player, kicks it off the top of the goal crossbar. And you could just hear that kick echo from up here.
It shows you how much power she's really got on her kicks as Botkins puts it back into play.
Makes you wonder if the boys football team needs a place kicker.
Well, I tell you what, I did the game last Friday, and their kicker was 15-16 on PAT attempts. So, and he had one field goal made from, I believe, about 28 yards out. So
sounds like they're covered.
Yep. And on our show, Fish Report Live, with any of you NKTelco sponsors or NKTelco members watch, Tim Kearns actually named their kicker the Shelby County Star of the Week. So, yeah, which is airing right now, and there's a goal.
Lead by number 14, Taylor Knoll, going to 118th goal in her career.
And as you see, their Winter Quality Meets replayer. Watching history here, she extends her OHSA record to 118 goals here. Knoll gets it worked through the defense, and finally, there is a goal that Anna needed to break through there. All them opportunities finally results in a Taylor Knoll goal here with 13:09 remaining.
Of getting it down the field here, and they backed it up quickly and turned over to Anna.
So ball control here been big. A 28th minute goal there for Taylor Knoll, and a 6-minute goal by Taylor Kaufman The difference here so far, 2-0 Anna lead on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Trojans work it in the box on the cross attempt. Free open goal. And they're going to call a handball there.
They're calling offsides because her foot was in the box, but she was still kicking the ball. I don't know if I agree with that call.
I thought they were going to call a handball there.
That was a foul.
That's my bad. I thought they were going to call handball there. So it was a free and open goal there for a moment. But Botkins gets away with it. Now Anna getting closer and closer to really trying to open the floodgates here in this game. 12-13 remaining here in the first half.
Well, I do believe if anybody's got some, well, here's the replay of that. The goalkeeper ends up falling right out of the net and just leaves the Anna player inside. It comes off the crossbar down, hits the arm.
That was number 11, Amber.
Call for the handball.
Yeah, that was number 11, Amber Stewart, who had a good look at the goal. Carmen Huker racing up to it, challenged by Littlefield. Littlefield works in the corner, and it's just cleared by number 3, Sydney Meyer, who's been pretty much been working hard this whole game.
I don't think Brianna Collier has moved more than 6 inches this entire game. She is still out there. Somebody ought to take her a book or something.
Ella Dosek working it up at the top. Worked in there to Knoll. Broken up by the Botkins defense. Just trying to clear it up ahead so that Anna can reset.
Oh, I'm sorry, let me correct that. That's Savannah Hostetler in the goal. Picked up the wrong goalie name there.
Knoll, nice move in the box, but right at Emma Pax. Another terrific look by Taylor Knoll, who's trying to get her second goal, and here's our Winter Quality Meets replay of it.
Ball coming in. Straight to center, steps around. Just a nice step out past herself off the goalkeeper for a 9th kick on goal. Correct, that 10th kick on goal.
2-0.
2 points.
Yep.
2 points scored off of those 10 kicks.
Oh, Botkins got something working here, but quickly recontrolled by Anna. Up to Tribbett.
Anna's defense is just amazing. We don't want to take anything away from Botkins. I mean, when you're playing number 22 statewide, this is expected.
And Sydney Meyer will just kick it out of bounds in front of Coach Caitlin Lane for a Anna throw-in.
Got 3 going out, 3 coming in.
And keep them fresh here. They did have that hydration break not here through the in the first half.
Under 10 minutes in the first half.
No, we'll throw it into the box.
It'll be good for another Botkins kick.
Sydney Meyer will kick it for goalie Emma Pax. Again, 2-0 on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. A 6-minute goal by Taylor Kaufman and a 28th minute goal by Taylor Knoll to put the Lady Rockets up 2-0 here over the Botkins Trojans. Anna sitting at 8-0-0. Botkins sitting at 1-6, both in the Western Ohio Soccer League, which comprises the schools of the MAC and the Shelby County Athletic League, and I believe some of the WBL maybe.
No,
I'm not sure of that.
WBL's all in
the
WBL.
Okay. I was thinking maybe Spencerville. I forgot who the other one is. Maybe that's on the guy's side.
Yeah, Spencerville's not in the WBL.
Okay. There's my WBL expert there. For that, and a nice shot on goal. That is number 3, Taylor Kaufman, with her second goal on our Winter Quality Meets replay here with 8:40 left.
They just got led ahead. Nice little tap over, so another assist. And she's clear to go and score in the left corner.
And Taylor Kaufman with her second goal of the night. So now kind of bust this game open. It's 3-0 on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
So 3 goals scored in the 6th minute, 31st minute, and 24th minute. 2 of those by Kaufman, 1 of those by Knoll. And Anna not looking like they're done.
And keeping the pressure on Botkins, they have had pretty much for 98% of this half had the ball on this end of the field. Noel works the ball off the Sydney defender, number 5, Ellie Steinke.
Saying she's thrown it this far into the center. There's another deep throw, and that's going to be
an own goal.
Own goal.
Oh, no.
That'll be number 3, Sydney Meyer, I believe.
And she tried to head it.
I can't make out if that's a 3 or an 8. I believe it's a 3.
I think it was Sydney Meyer here as you watch the replay here. And you see Noel on the throw, and I don't know who gets credited with that goal there. It might be Noel.
It would, well, whoever threw it, because it was a throw-in.
It would be credited to Taylor Noel, which would be her second goal of the night. So, Noel and Kaufman, it's the Taylor show. It's 2 goals apiece for Noel and Kaufman. One of them for Noel coming off an own goal. So,
it's the same as a throw-in for a goal, but
so
that is a devastating way to lose a point, though. So we'll call the assist by Sydney Meyer and the goal by Noel.
So 3 goals in a span of about 5 minutes opens this game up for Anna. We were talking about how much chances they had and just unfortunate luck they've had. Now it's all gone their way. It's worked.
Getting sent to center, just 1 step away.
It's worked up ahead. Nice shot there by number 16, Sarah Ham. And it's nice save there by Emma Pax.
12th save.
When you're getting as many balls as our booter as her, it's hard to keep up.
It's going to be off BOTKINS. Anna ball again. Nope, they got to it in time.
Now making the BOTKINS defense actually, or Anna defense working a little bit. Tribbett will work it up ahead to Kaufman, who's 1 goal away from a hat trick. Kaufman working it in the box. And it's broken up by Sydney Meyer. And Meyer's
out of bounds.
Corner kick for
Anna.
So Tribbett go in the corner. And Anna in control here now with a flurry of goals here in the 5-minute stretch to make it 4-0 on our first National Bank Think First scoreboard.
I don't think I've ever seen a 99 in soccer, but I like seeing that number on the field.
I agree. In the corner, going in, deflected off by Anna, or by BOTKINS. Tribbett will reset the offense, go up to the top to Dosek.
Anna resetting, bringing everybody back.
The shot by Adriana Ashford will go wide.
Score still 4-0. 5:54 left in the first half.
So 2 Taylor Noel and Taylor Kaufman goals. The difference here, as Anna, if they can hang on with a victor, will be 9-0-0 here in WOSL play and overall.
Yeah, BOTKINS coming off a 6-0 loss to Riverdale. Anna again with the ball deep.
And Noel trying to work through 2 BOTKINS defenders, and there's a hat trick for Taylor Noel. And up to 120 career goals for Taylor Noel now, extending that OHSA record. As we look here on our Winter Quality Meets replay, she gets it through 2 defenders there. She recovers and gets it right by goalie Emma Pax. So a hat trick for Taylor Noel, making it 5-0 here on our first National Bank Think First scoreboard.
It's just impressive. The 24th minute, 31st minute, 32nd minute, 34th minute. A lot of scoring in a short amount of time.
And now we were talking about that opportunity that Anna had. You know, it's a 22 minutes in between difference in between that first and second goal. Now 3 goals in 6-7 minutes here to make the difference. Now 5-0.
I would say, you know, it might have a running clock, but we have one of those anyways, so.
That's a nice thing about soccer. No matter how the game's going, it's the same pace every time.
Play the full time regardless. Ball out, going to be BOTKINS throw-in.
But when you get to running clocks and things such as football, it seems like the time just goes by so fast. It's like it doesn't seem like you're there.
Yeah, I mean, there's good points to a running clock and there's bad points, but there are good teams that do fall behind early, be it mistakes. And I think when you have the running clock in football, you just don't have the time to get back in it. So You got to be on your A game at the beginning of the game.
I did the game here in football with running clock, and it was a fast-moving second half there. And it seemed it was after a lightning delay. Still got the game in 3 hours via the running clock. So 4 minutes remaining, 5-0 here on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. A hat trick for Taylor Knoll already in the first half, and Kaufman on the cusp of one with 2 goals herself. It's up ahead. Bree Collier, no one in front of her. She's going to have basically a good-looking shot, but she kicks it wide right of the post. And Botkins will reset here.
So that's the 8th kick at goal that's went to the left or the right or over the crossbar. 13 total on goal with 5 scored.
There has not been a shot attempt for Botkins yet, so Savannah Hostetler looking to get her 47th career shutout.
Yeah, they've yet to have at least not even a minute of time on the other side of the field.
The ball controlled by Kaufman. It's worked up ahead and right in the cusp of Adriana Ashford. Ashford works up ahead to Dosek. Dosek sliding through the defense. No Botkins defender getting to her, over to Kaufman. And reset by Anna. Skip ahead Edwards. Kick about out to Ashford.
Just a nice job by Anna, just working it in.
Worked in the box, it's cleared by Sydney Meyer. Up ahead to Aaliyah Johnson. Controlled back by the Rockets. In the box by Bree Collier, over to Kaufman. She tried a little chip shot there, but a couple feet high of the goal.
Kaufman just looking for her hat trick as well, the conventional hat trick. Maybe another kick in by Botkins, down to 2 minutes left in the first half.
Kaufman will go to the bench. Get a little breather here. Kick back in here by Sydney Meyer.
I think you're going to see a lot of playing time by a lot of underclassmen in the second half.
It's controlled up there by Edwards. We're going to try to find Bauman and battle for the ball.
It's going to be Anna's ball on the throw-in.
Thurman here for number 2, Chloe Bauman, a sophomore.
Just a lot of hustle.
Botkins will just clear it out here and looking to try to build on this lead before half. And pretty much 4 goals there in a 6-minute span for the Rockets. About the 28th minute on in this half to the 34th minute in this half. The difference in this game, all goals coming from Taylor Knoll and Taylor Kaufman. Knoll with 3, 1 coming via pretty much an own goal.
I mean, if you watch Anna, they literally take maybe 5-6 steps and the ball's already off their foot. As Botkins is running left and right trying to get to it, they're already passed off to the next person. It's just amazing control.
Ambus tried to work in the box there, but I think she was on the outline. It'll go the way of the Trojans.
So another free kick in, down to 40 seconds left in the first half.
I'd like to thank everyone for joining us this Grand Lake Health presentation of NKTelco Sports. I'm Brandon Coverman, along with Matt Everidge here on this rather warm Thursday night out here at Anna High School. And Dosek working it up in the middle. Worked up to Collier.
Sent to center.
And Bauman kick it out. And let's see if Dosek's going to try a long bending shot in the box up there to Amber Stewart. It falls down the packs, and that's going to drain out the remaining seconds of the first half. We'll head to halftime break, come back and give you the halftime stats, and come back at the beginning of the second half. You're watching Girls High School Soccer on NKTelco Sports.
Hey Minster, this is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey Botkins, I'm Brett Gerstner with NKTelco, and we are here for you and to help you operate your business network.
Hey Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NKTelco. and we are here for you with Hometown Pride.
Hi Rishi, I'm Tim Metzger, and we are here for you for your installation of your telephone, cable TV, and internet.
Contact NKTelco at 1-888-NKTelco.
At Joint Township District Memorial Hospital, your comfort and care is our #1 priority. Our surgical nerve blocks are a great way to reduce pain and can be used for arm, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, and foot surgeries. The nerve blocks decrease the stress of surgery on your body, requires less anesthesia and pain medications, and in many cases can offer relief for several days. Visit grandlakehealth.org for details on all of our services.
Welcome back to Anna High School and this Grand Lake Health, the presentation of NKTelco Sports, where the Anna Lady Rockets lead 5-0 here at the half over the Botkins Trojans. Here with our halftime stats, here's Mr. Matt Everidge.
All right, halftime stats are score 5-0. Goals scored in the 6th minute by Kaufman and the 31st minute by Kaufman. And then Knoll, 24th minute, 32nd minute, and 34th minute with an assist on an own goal by Botkins. So score 5-0, 22 shots at the goal, 13 on goal for Anna, 3 corners and 1 foul for Botkins and 2 for Anna. That's total stats. So biggest thing we're looking for this second half is Botkins getting the ball on the other side of the field.
Yeah, if you're Botkins here, you just want to work on the little things. Hopefully, just try to work your way towards scoring a point here in this second half. Definitely an uphill climb that they face here, going down 5-0 against Anna, who, if they do hold true here, and will be 9-0-0 after this contest here, and 3 more points for them in WOSL play.
I mean, I can definitely see Taylor Kaufman coming back out, number 3. I would imagine she'll be on the field for Anna, but other than that, I mean, you can't take an opportunity away from a senior to get a hat trick if she can. So I would definitely keep her on the field, but you'll probably see a lot of underclassmen play. So look for Chloe Ballman, Ashley Berkey, Tanner Spangler, Lauren Wohlers, Breland Berner, Carissa Edwards, and Lainey Reese, along with some assistants from Littlefield, Rowland, Collier, Diekman, and Gadish, and probably Romanowski. That's probably what you'll see out there.
And Coach Knoll will be able to get some people some varsity experience time here in the second half, as the Trojans will go the other way here. We've seen Savannah, like you said, Savannah Hostetler, the goalie, I don't even think moved 6 inches that first half. So
yeah, she definitely stayed right at the very top of the box and did not move. So, and here comes Anna. Good job by Botkins stepping in front, sends it to center.
Carmen Hooker at least got it up the middle of the field, but it's recontrolled by Anna. Dosek over to Ambos. Ambos working it up ahead. Head to Amber Stewart. To the middle of the box, but it's cleared out there by Botkins. It'll be a throw in for Michaela Ambos.
Ref wanted to bring her down about 10 more yards where the ball actually went out.
And Dosek works it up ahead. And it's just good fundamental passing here by Anna.
You know, Mike Knoll, he's definitely got the team set to where the little things they do just spectacular. I mean, there's good and then there's spectacular. They just do it well.
Into the box, Hooker breaks it up. It'll be an Anna corner. And I believe it'll be Taylor Kaufman here, who's on the verge of a hat trick.
Kaufman with one heck of a throw in. See how she does with her corner.
She can bend it. Controlled in the middle by Botkins.
There's too many green jerseys around the ball.
Ambos.
We're going to call a push. Or pulling on the shirt, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's going to be a free kick.
And that is not what Botkins needs, so Botkins picking up another foul here in the second half. You got the replay here. They try to step out and around and just grabs her shirt and pulls her back. She goes to the ground. That's going to be kicked at the goal and cleared by the goalkeeper, Pax. So another kick on goal for Anna. And we got to give it to Pax, though. She has definitely stood her ground. If not for her, this would be a runaway.
The ball's worked up ahead there. And Taylor Kaufman thought she had another chance for another goal, but she didn't quite catch up to the ball. It'll be a goal kick for BOTKINS.
Yep, BOTKINS ready to clear again. Wind's in their favor here. They should be able to get it downfield a little further than what they did in the first half.
And it's worked ahead by Carmen Huker. And the ball goes out of bounds.
BOTKINS with a throw in. Or never mind, yep, BOTKINS.
BOTKINS just trying to work it on their side of the field. Controlled again by Anna. It'll be Ambos. Brief buffer in the action, but they work it out top. And Tribbett up over to Kaufman. Kaufman looking up ahead, looking to make a move. Give it up to, I believe, Ham. And it's worked in and cleared out by BOTKINS. Up ahead to Amber Stewart. Shot on the goal right to Emma Pax, and she'll fall on it. Amber Stewart had a nice look on goal, but she kicked it right to the goalie.
Just 7 underclassmen on this Anna girls team. Very much upperclassmen led. That's the deepest the ball's been in. And there's a kick finally by the goalkeeper. You can hear people cheering away as Hostetler finally gets to kick one out of goal.
Nice some work for her in the nice pink jersey there. Up ahead there in the box, cleared, back out. Amber Stewart will go out wide. Try to stretch the defense out. She'll work it back in the box. Kick over to Noel. Noel looking for her 4th goal. She'll pass it up to Ham and bends it just left of the goal. Good look there for number 16, Sarah Ham, a senior.
Got a total of 15 kicks on goal with 10 kicks at goal on top of that, so a total of 25 kicks. She's protected.
5 minutes gone in the second half. We have not had a goal scored by either squad, but it's still a 5-0 Anna lead here on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
BOTKINS still just taking their time to clear out.
And we see City Meyer. We'll clear it out over. It's up ahead by Amber Stewart. BOTKINS with a throw-in. Again, controlled by Stewart, kicked out again. It'll be a throw-in for Anna.
Got players coming in for Anna. I think that's the last you'll see of the 3 seniors going out now.
See Kaufman going out. Tribbett.
And Walters.
Yep.
Just a sophomore.
In the box there, cleared out by Huker, recontrolled by Anna, by number 30, Ashley Bertkey. Up again up top by Dosek. She makes a move, try to dissect the defense. Up overhead to Taylor Knoll, who was looking to add to her hat trick, and she coughs it up. There's a foul in the middle of the field, yep.
Foul. So trip. And this is a scary place to have a kick coming at you.
And
this is definitely scoreable by Dosek.
No wall set up. She'll send the ball through Pax and
sends it over top of the net. So goal kick given to Anna.
Corner here for the Rockets. Let's see what goes on here. Wait for Pax to hold the line. Don't really see where the ball is coming through, and you have very little time to react. So Emma Pax still doing a solid job at goalie. And Ella Dosek, the junior, will go in the corner. And she'll fly it in, and it goes long to Amber Stewart. And it's going to be a throw in for the Trojans. I mentioned Ella Dosek same a lot. She'll be a very good basketball player here up this winter for the Anna Lady Rockets. Was an all-county selection last year as a sophomore. And the throw in just goes out of bounds.
When things aren't going right, it just seems like it steamrolls. Another player going out, new one coming in for Anna.
Stewart will make her way out of the ball game. And it'll be controlled by Dosek. She'll kick it out up top over to Ambos, and Ambos will work it back to Dosek, a little back and forth. Take back over to Ashford. Broken up by the Botkins defense, back to Ella Dosek. Worked ahead by Anna. And controlled by Botkins. Scrum for the ball. And Ambos will recontrol it for Coach Knoll's squad.
Anna not missing a beat. All these new faces coming in. It's still looking like the same Anna team. Just short passes.
Spengler up ahead, broken up by the Botkins defense. They're gonna try to get it past, but whenever you see one Botkins defender control, you can see 3 Rockets right around him, and Ashford up ahead in the box to Taylor Knoll. Knoll turns around, fires, and it's just wide.
Don't know if that was touched or not.
I don't believe so.
Goalkeeper, they're going to say it's going to be a free kick for the goalkeeper.
I believe so. And we'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight, because without them we would not be able to bring you this action. And tonight's sponsors are as follows.
I do want to say Taylor Knoll just checking out of the game, so 3 goals for her.
Grand Lake Health, American Trim, First National Bank, Winners Meats, NKTelco, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Plygem, Precision Strip, Schredeman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply. Replays are brought to you by Winners Meats. Keys to the game are presented by Keyhole Pizza. Play of the game, NKTelco, which Matt and I will give to you later in the game. And our scoreboard, which reads Anna 5, Botkins 0, is brought to you by First National Bank. Think first. And we will also be bringing you replays of this game on Channel 3 or on HD on Channel 503. You can catch those replays Saturday, September 21st at 4 and Sunday, September 22nd at 2 p.m. You can also watch the games on demand and on the NKTelco Sports Facebook page and at nktelco.com.
Going out of the game now is going to be Sarah Ham, so she's going to be taking a seat.
And they're going to call the Rocket attack offsides there. So it looked like a good set piece there. And it's just kind of similar to the first half. They're getting some good looks, just not quite getting in the back of the goal there. We know they had that flurry there, Matt, with about 5 minutes where there was 4 goals for Anna.
Yeah, 10 minutes gone in the second set here. No goals scored. And the kicking at goal and on goal is slowed down tremendously.
It'll be Sydney Meyer again kicking it away. And it's picked up there. See Taylor Kaufman back in the game. He worked ahead by Walters over to Michaela Ambos. We'll go out wide to Ashford. Adriana Ashford in the middle. And scrum for the ball. Rockets will pull it out. Edwards over up top to Taylor Knoll. Over to Dosek. Rockets just taking their time here with this 5-0 lead.
That was a nice give and go.
Into the box. Kaufman looking for the hat trick, and she's got it.
That was a nice give and go by Anna there.
And hat trick for Taylor Kaufman. So Kaufman and Knoll, the Taylor show here. Hat tricks for each of them, and it's 6-0 here on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard as you check out our replay here, Matt.
If you can watch, they just do a nice little give and go. It gives it out, brings it right back inside, then she steps around her own defender and kicks it in. But that was a nice 3-person play there by Anna.
keep getting chance after chance like you are, the Rockets are going to eventually convert on it. So first goal of the second half for Coach Mike Knowles' squad, and they're up 6-0 here on BOTKINS.
BOTKINS just unable to get behind the defense.
Ball's worked up ahead. Wolters will just try to work it upfield here. The whole field to work with. Ashford.
With Anna's passing, this is to their advantage to start all the way at the other end, because they're doing what they're doing here. They just dribbled it right down.
And be up ahead to Taylor Kaufman. Kaufman left side, broken up by Sydney Meyer. And Meyer will just clear it.
Yeah, the Taylor and Taylor connection, like you called it, I mean, they're just a totally different gear than everybody else out there.
And they've been really taking over this game.
It's going to be a throw in, out of bounds, so free kick for the goalkeeper. Score now 6-0 on the Think First scoreboard for just joining us. 26 minutes left in the second half.
And 3 goals apiece by Taylor Knoll and Taylor Kaufman, the seniors. And Knoll up to 120 career goals over her career, which is an Ohio High School Athletic Association record in soccer. And soccer doesn't get near the amount of recognition as other sports do in the area, but that's quite a feat. 120 goals.
Definitely a team worth coming out to watch. And you got to give it up to BOTKINS. They have not given up. They're still fighting. Just right now with 25 minutes left in the game, it's a definite uphill battle for them.
26 minutes remaining. Both of these teams, as I mentioned before, are part of the Western Ohio Soccer League. Both in all the other sports, they are in the Shelby County Athletic League. And just a little different with some MAC opponents, and Spencerville as well, featured in that WOSL.
Well, you look at the MAC and you look at the Shelby County League, you know, with the sports programs, both small school conferences, but both of them are just so competitive. There's a lot of cross between the two schools playing each other in the MAC and the South Cal League. So, I mean, it's nice to watch those interconference games.
And ball worked up ahead here by BOTKINS, so they'll just clear it. We have thrown here for Ambos. And almost 25 minutes remaining. We're almost 5 minutes away from being halfway through the second half.
Deep throw in.
And it'll be Kipling Rowland, and it'll go wide of the right post. Emma Pack's fortunate there. Rowland could have had a good look on goal, but can't quite catch up to it.
Another free kick. Another player we haven't mentioned a lot, Ella Dosick, number 20. Her defense has just been stellar, and then just passing. She's got 4 of the assists of the 6 goals.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, Matt. She's doing a very nice job passing. She's been controlling the ball up top on the perimeter for the Rockets.
I mean, assists is not a stat that we normally follow, but coming in, Anna has 61 assists on the season. Let me correct that. I believe it's 46. Yeah, 46 assists on the year with 4 additional tonight by her. So, I mean, definitely a stat that should be tracked.
Yeah, it's thrown by Kip Rowland. Worked into the box, and it'll be kicked just wide and fell on by Emma Pax. Fortunate for BOTKINS that didn't go a little longer, and could have been a set piece there for Anna.
Saying nice deep throw-ins. That's the first deep throw-in by Rowland, and then Knoll also had one that was an own goal throw-in. But real good distance they get on their throw-ins from the side. They're just as good as a corner kick if they're within the net.
Also in control by BOTKINS, and they'll just kick it out again for another throw-in for Anna.
keep hearing the whistle from the football field next door, and I looked for the ref, and there's just nothing going on but girls kicking ball. I was like, what?
Ella Dosek with a wide shot from quite a distance out.
I keep wondering what's the call, but there's just definitely no calls being made.
And that's Anna and St. Henry over there playing on the football field just next to us, and their high school varsity teams will battle tomorrow night in MAC conference play in week 2. The Redskins sitting at 1-2, the Rockets sitting at 3-0. It looked like the 7th grade game probably just finished up as the players are slapping hands at midfield.
Anna with a fast set, Pat, what a pass.
Up ahead, but it's broken up.
That throw, and you couldn't ask for anything better. I mean, it threw it in,
yeah.
Bounced right off the leg of Roland, just unable to control it.
Carissa Edwards will work it up top to Lauren Walters. Sorry, Ashley Berkey.
So across the center, nice tap over.
And a nice shot on goal there, attempted by number 7, Kip Rowland, a senior. But it's just deflected wide there, that Botkins defense. It's been having to work all night. Anna only able to manage 1 goal for the amount of opportunities they've had this half. It's kind of similar to how it was the first half. They only had 1 goal until about 12 minutes to go. Then they poured on about 4 goals there in about a 10-minute span.
Deep kick by Botkins. Unfortunately, can't get behind the defense.
Ella Dosek working up ahead. It'll be controlled by Ashford. She'll kick it up ahead for Rowland as she attempts to stay on side. Trying to get ahead of the Botkins defense. She works in the box. Tries to get around a defender. Kip Rowland going back and forth. Fires at the goal, and it falls just
right
out.
Front.
Oh, that's just some unfortunate luck there for Kip Rowland.
That rolled all the way down the front of the line. We got it on replay here. She comes across, and it just rolls back. And she kicks it in, and it hits. Oh, a yellow card being issued on the field as well, but right off the post, and it just skirts all the way across the white line, does not go in.
And I thought that was for sure in. It just tells you the amount of looks that Hannah's had. They just not had any luck tonight getting those shots in. That's the 3rd potential goal that we saw from Anna that has bumped off the net. Or bumped off the post, excuse me.
Looks like they're going to be doing a hydration break here, and we'll take one as well here on NKTelco Sports.
Plygem Residential Solutions is part of Cornerstone Building Brands, North America's largest manufacturer of exterior building products, and the success of our company is directly related to the contributions of our employees. We are currently looking for machine operators, maintenance technicians, forklift operators, and more to join our growing team at our facility in Sydney, Ohio. Plygem offers competitive pay, a full benefits package, as well as opportunities for bonus pay and long-term advancement. Become a part of our strong foundation.
Welcome back to the Screen Lake Health presentation of NKTelco Sports here between the Anna Rockets and the Botkins Trojans. The Rockets lead 6-0 here on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard here, Matt. And they've been getting opportunity after opportunity this second half. Just some bad luck here for the Rockets.
Yeah, absolutely. They should be up 9-0 at this point, if not more. But real nice play by Emma Pax in the goal, keeping the score as low as it is. And like you said earlier, we'll call them the Taylor-Taylor connection. They have lit it up.
And up ahead there, Spangler loses the ball up ahead. Let's see what the ref calls. They call a corner there. And it looks like Sydney Meyer hobbling there a little bit. She's been doing a lot of the free kicking that the Rockets have frequently had tonight.
She definitely looks hurt.
She is a little gimpy.
And you look at the shin guards these girls wear, they're not real big. So I always used to think soccer was an easy sport. Then I played it one day and I swore I would never do it again.
And 19 minutes left here The Rockets looking like they're marching towards 9-0-0 on the season. Worked up ahead in the box there by Spengler. Nice deflection by Pax, but it'll fall into the back of the net. Looks like Pax had it there for a moment, but Tanner Spengler gets the goal there for Coach Knoll's squad, and it's now 7-0 here. And you look at the replay here, brought to you by Winter Quality Meats. Spengler gets it in the box. He thought Pax had it for a moment, but then once the dust cleared, he saw it in the back of the net. And there's the first goal that was not by Taylor Knoll or Taylor Kaufman.
So in the 61st minute, another goal by the Anna Rockets.
And
just that quickly, they already have the ball. They're in control. I mean, it touched one Botkins player, and Anna already had the ball back.
And that's when you can tell.
They're tenacious.
And that's when you can tell, Matt, you're watching a pretty good team too. They're up 7-0, here with 18 minutes remaining, and they're already playing hard. They're playing like it's a 0-0 ball game with 2 minutes to play. So
well, you're down to 17 minutes left in the second half, and that was the first throw in that Botkins had on this end of the pitch.
Bauman working up ahead. Controlled here by the Rockets. Back over to Botkins. It'll be up ahead. It'll be number 19, Breland Berner. Up ahead, worked in the box. There for Spengler again, but she kicks it directly at Emma Pax. Spengler looking for her second goal in almost as many minutes.
Another nice look for her. That was a good job just between the two players, sending it back and forth in between three Botkins players. It's a very unselfish play by Anna as well.
And Emma Pax, even though Botkins has given up 7 goals, has had a pretty nice game so far. I mean, she's made a lot of saves, so.
I mean, soccer's not like basketball where not everybody can score. It's just the way it is. You have your main kickers, and then you have your people that assist. But it seems like Coach Knoll has this team locked in on the fact that we score a goal, we do it as a team. I mean, you can tell that by the unselfish play of the passing. It's just amazing. This young in the season, the team's playing this well.
And it's worked in by the Rockets. They'll work it out wide. It'll be Spengler again. And it'll be cleared out by Botkins.
So another deep throw-in going to come from Anna.
And it'll be a throw-in for Spengler. She'll throw it in the box. Kicked back out, controlled again by Spengler. Back out to Ashford. Ashford will look wide for the cross. And nobody can handle it.
Will be kicked out on the other side by Botkins. So another throw-in just from the opposite side.
Cleared out by the Trojans. 15:42 remaining here. 7-0 here at Anna High School in this Grand Lake Health presentation of NKTelco Sports. I'd like to thank everyone here for tuning in.
Well, I do believe if I was Coach Knoll, I'd have my goalkeeper run about 3 laps after this. That way at least she gets some exercise in the game. I mean, Hostetler has just been a statue at this point. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying she has shown some patience just sitting there. Personally, I probably would have been down the other end of the field trying to get involved.
Pull the goalie to try and get your first goal.
Well, that's really a lonely place to be. I mean, when there is nothing going on, that makes for a long day for a goalkeeper. And mentally, I mean, you look at her record, she's got, what, 46 shutouts in her career, and it makes you wonder if it's because this defense is this stiff. How many times does she not see a kick on goal in a game? I mean, because all around, Anna's just balanced. That's the only word that comes to mind when it comes to this team. They're balanced in every which way.
She did shut out Lehman. They did shut out Lehman Catholic last week as Emma Pax falls on the ball. And shut out a team like Lehman Catholic. That's a solid team too. Probably the second best team in the WOSL. I called one of their games to beat Coldwater 11-2. But that shows that Anna defense tough and tenacious. And you're just controlling the ball the way Anna has been all game. It's hard to stop.
I mean, I'm just naturally a defensive-minded person when it comes to any sport. I always look at it from the defensive side, and it's just amazing how well that wall of players have just held it in check.
Ball's worked in here by Anna. And Ambos will run to it and control it easily. They'll work it out and they'll get Savannah Hostetler some action here.
The crowd are going nuts again. The second time the goalkeeper's got to get a hold of the ball.
And it's worked up ahead. It goes out of play. It'll be a throw in for the Rockets. Spengler will work it up ahead to Ella Dosek. Dosek up ahead to Ham. Ham looking for a shot on goal. Deflected by Emma Pax.
And Dosek there, again, just setting up that offense.
And we're having some technical issues right now.
We have a camera out, so we'll just do this as if we're on radio broadcasting, letting you know exactly what's going on in the field. Try to draw the picture. So Hawkins kicks to center.
Controlled around by the Rockets here. We'll hopefully have that fixed for you here momentarily. As right now you're seeing goalkeeper Emma Pax of the BOTKINS Trojans. And 7-0 here on our First National Bank. I think first scoreboard as BOTKINS working it up ahead. We'll go right up in front of the Rocket bench.
Yeah, BOTKINS actually getting a little bit more pep in their step, out of bounds. Going to be a throw in for Anna about midway in the pitch. Another nice step out pass by Anna. So the ball again picked up right on the far or near side.
And worked up ahead here by the Rockets. Worked up at midfield, controlled by Ham. And sorry still for the technical difficulties. So Matt and I are trying to describe it as best as we can for you.
Nice deep kick by Anna, but that's going to be a free kick for the goalkeeper.
11:26 remaining here on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
Yeah, Meyer, she just hasn't been the same since about the last 9 minutes. It's like there's something definitely wrong. She's been hobbling. Not quite sure what happened to her. Looking at the BOTKINS bench, there's nobody on it to come in.
It's controlled here by Anna. Spangler. Work it up ahead. Let me kicked out of play.
Back.
Try to get it up to Romanowski there.
It's back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thrown back in by Ambos up over to Ella Dosek. And kicked out of play. It'll be a throw in for the Rockets.
All right, and we are back. Sorry about that interruption. But we are back to live play where you can see it on the field. Score still 7-0. Anna in the lead. Got 2 hat tricks by the Taylor girls, and then 1 single goal by Tanner Spangler.
Good job, Ellie.
Also worked up ahead. Out top. A
lot of fresh legs out for Anna, and they're just doing what they've been doing all day. Just set it up and then bring it in.
It's 5-0 at the half. 2 goals here in the second half for the Rockets as we're under 10 minutes to play now.
Had an opportunity for a 3rd goal in this half, and it just rolled right down the line off the crossbar.
Dosek. Overhead, it's Carmen Huker.
Huker had a lot of field in front of her. If she would have just got past the one Anna player, she could have dribbled that down quite a ways. And again, just taking their time, bringing it down the field.
And Ambos working it up ahead. Up to Romanowski. Back ahead to Sarah Ham. And it's cleared out by Botkins, but the Rockets will reset.
2 defensive players back at all times for Anna.
Ham will work it outside to Romanowski on the left wing. And she'll work it in the box.
It's going to be a throw in on the side for Anna.
We'll have a few substitutions here.
A couple more Anna players going to get some varsity time in.
And it looks like the Rockets will move to 9-0-0 on the year. The throw-in's worked in the box for Ham. Probably she didn't turn around there. She would have had a decent shot on goal. Ball's worked.
That was just a vicious sounding hit. That was a thud.
That was.
I mean, I'm sorry. Taylor Knoll kicked that ball, and you could hear it echo off the poor girl that it hit. Just amazing how athletic even the girls teams around here. I mean, you watch the girls volleyball teams. I don't think I would want to play with them. Soccer, same thing. These girls are just phenomenally well done all the way around. Well coached, well played.
And Michaela Ambos up the top. She gets a long shot, just dinks off the post. About the 4th time that's happened to the Rockets tonight. And looks like we have a player down for Botkins.
Would not surprise me if it's number 3, Sydney Meyer.
I don't think it is her. I can't get a number look. Run clock with 7 minutes remaining. 7-0 here on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
Looks like number 1, Chloe Rogers. She's back up and running down the field now. So good job by Rogers, fixing herself. And if you watch the professional soccer and stuff, you see a lot of people doing flops and rolling around on the ground trying to get calls. You don't see that with these girls. I mean, they just play a nice, clean game, both teams.
That's exactly how you want it. Dosek will work it in the middle.
Strong hustle by Anna on the outside.
Taylor Kaufman over to Knoll. Chip shot worked in, and we'll just go wide there. That'll be a goal kick here again for Sydney Meyer.
Down to 6:03 left in the second half.
And we'd like to thank yet again our sponsors again for tonight's game: Grand Lake Health, American Trim, First National Bank, Winners Meats, NKTelco, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Ply Gem, Precision Strip, Schwederman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply. You can catch this game Saturday, September 21st at 4 p.m. and Sunday, September 22nd at 2 p.m. on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. You can also catch those games on demand on the NKTelco Sports Facebook page and at nktelco.com.
What a takeover by number 20. If she scores here, oh, just wide. She took control of that about 40 yards out and dribbled between 3 players and was just all over the place with that.
Yeah.
Nice footwork.
The way Ella Dosek's played tonight, you feel like she kind of deserves a goal, but...
Yeah, I mean, you start to cheer for her after a while. I mean, all that work, all those assists, and all that defense. I mean, if you don't have anybody back stopping the ball, you don't have an offensive side then.
Yeah, Meyer set to boot it away. Controlled up by the Rockets.
Kicked out by Botkins.
You throw in for Ambos. Ambos will work it up top here to number 8, Lauren Walters. And the Rockets will patiently just run after it, trying to milk off these last few minutes of the clock.
Nice job stepping in front by Botkins. Get it back down on the other end.
Ambos working it back up ahead to Dosek.
That's a nice pass.
Romanowski will just let it go out of bounds. Get thrown back for the Trojans.
Just about 2 foot too far. It'll be off of Anna for a Botkins throw-in.
Yeah.
3:26 left in the game.
It'll be Madison Gerstner throwing it in for the Trojans. And just broke up ahead by Romanowski. Gerstner will get it back. Looking to get the Botkins offense going. And Gerstner will yet again throw it in. With 3:10 remaining here. And 7-0 here on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. I'm Brandon Coverman along with Matt Everidge. I'd like to thank you for joining us on this Crane Lake Health production of NKTelco Sports.
Should be Anna's ball.
They're going to give it Romanowski. Will throw it back in. Controlled by Knoll, who has 3 goals. And yet, for anyone just joining us, Knoll with the hat trick. 1 goal came off an own goal, but it was credited to her. She has 120 goals in her career, which is an Ohio High School Athletic Association record. And the Trojans are going to fall to 1-7-0 on the year, and the Rockets are going to stay undefeated and untied at 9-0-0. As we say, Anna Scott moving up in division's a big test this year, especially they made it in the regionals, lost to eventual state champion Cincinnati Country Day in the regional semis. They've got a really big challenge being up in Division 2 this year, but a talented team for sure.
2 minutes remaining.
Worked in the box by Knoll. By Kaufman. And Anna will just kick it out.
They're going to call that on Botkins, so you're going to see Knoll with a deep throw in. She's threw it all the way in.
Let's see if Anna can put the cherry on top here of this one.
Another nice job of Botkins clearing out. Deep kick, and that's going to be picked up by the goalkeeper. So the 11th save for kicks on goal in this half.
That's just like a fly ball to a center fielder as we finally have a train going through. You might be able to see here in a second. It's a slow moving one.
And that's the second train we've seen tonight. Had one right before the game started.
I was here last Friday for a football game, and Ron Cruzy and I made a bet for how many trains we'd see. I won. I exactly guessed it right. I said 2. He said 4, so. Worked up ahead in the box. Look at a goal. Look at a shot for number 19, Breland Berner. She had a nice shot on goal, but saved by Emma Pax. Pax, that might be her last chance to get a save tonight. She's had 12 of them on the night.
Train coming through. You don't too often see a rail worker in the middle of the train, but you got one on this one. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Yeah, that's very interesting, Matt. I've never seen it myself.
Right there in the middle of the train.
I saw one on one of the first carts too.
CSX. There's one. If you ever travel up and down 25A, you always got to deal with them. So.
Yep. That's for sure. I deal with them.
Off the goal.
Oh.
Off the crossbar again.
And there the final seconds drain out. And we have a final here from Anna. And the final score, the Anna Rockets 7, Botkins Trojans nothing. We'll go to commercial break. Come back with the final stats and wrap up. You're watching girls high school soccer on NKTelco Sports.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Back here at Anna High School, where the Rockets of Anna just defeated the Botkins Trojans 7-0. Here with the final stats, Matt Everidge.
All right, we'll start off with the visiting Botkins Trojans. They had their score was 0 shots on goal, no corners, and 3 fouls. On the flip side for Anna, they scored 7 on 44 shots. 25 of those shots were on goal. They had 5 corners and 4 fouls. Miraculously, I mean, I think the best number you come off of here, though, if you are Botkins, you just played the number 22 team in the state of Ohio, and you only gave up 7 points.
Yeah, and goalkeeper Emma Paxton did a solid job, but Anna's just too much to handle for Botkins, ultimately. Just a talented team they faced tonight. And led by our player of the game here tonight, Matt, Taylor Kaufman.
Yeah, Taylor Kaufman scored 3 goals. She scored in the 6th minute, the 31st minute, the 51st minute. So a nice little hat trick for the senior, our player of the game. Also just nice defense all around on her side too. And what more can you say about this Anna team that we haven't already said?
And the Rockets will move to 9-0-0 on the year, and the Botkins Trojans will fall to 1-7-0 on the year. So that'll do it for our presentation tonight. For our director, Scott Robinson, assisted by Taylor Wisman on camera, Kurt Kuffner. For Matt Everidge, I'm Brandon Coverman. For the final time, it is Anna 7, Botkins nothing. And we'd like to wish you all a good night, everyone.